YDCC is an intense training to understand the dynamics between community and youth development.
It was an in-depth training where we had 5 days together.
YDCC did provide that unique opportunity for us to be able to learn and grow together and learn about yourself, because you must learn about yourself first before you go out and work in the communities that we do work in.
We had to do self-evaluation about stereotyping, adultism, our cultural competency, a lot of things that happen to us or that are happening to youth that are important to us.
And in my experience in other workshops, I've heard forever that we're change agents, but no one has really taken the time or shown us how to become change agents.
So many times we're given a short training and made instant experts, or presumed to be, and then we have to go and apply that. So we got some intensive training that really helped us become experts on the topic.
The whole concept of community youth development was very powerful to understand how we engage youth as part of a community.
You just can't work with kids and not work with the community. There is that synergy piece, and we all play a part in that.
I thought it was really valuable to have outside partners at the table with us during the training. They brought a lot of experience from outside of Extension.
The partner I brought was a prevention worker from our local health department.
The partner that I brought was from Michigan Works Youth Component Program.
The partner that I brought from Mackinac County was the Sioux Tribe Youth Education and Activities Coordinator.
The partners that we brought from Ingham County were from the Lansing Park and Recreation Department and also from a neighborhood network center on the south side of Lansing.
Having my community partner there gave her a better understanding of the goals that 4-H has in the community, the youth development background that we bring to the table.
I think the most important part, though, is that we finally had an opportunity, as we were at this series, to not only have input and learn from others, learn from our input, but we learn from their input.
When we go to trainings that are only Extension personnel, we can become so entrenched in our own culture that we don't see it anymore. And so when we have other partners at the table, they ask questions that help us to see our own culture around us.
And so there was a whole group process to help us with problem solving, decision making, as we return to our counties, things we never thought of.
My role as an educator in Extension has changed as a result of YDCC, because I make it very intentional to incorporate some of the things that I did learn in the training when I'm working with you, especially dealing with the issues of equity and access.
I especially appreciated our discussions around adultism and the development of adult and youth partnerships and how important that is.
The same group of individuals meeting together over the 5 days was very valuable. We built a lot of trust over that time that enabled us to have some discussions that were very deep and meaningful.
It allowed us to support each other like you would support the young people in your community. And not only to support, but to allow us to process what we're learning.
We first learned about personal change, and now we're able to take that work into the community and really do some meaningful community change work.
I thought it was really valuable to leave the training with a book full of activities and resources that we could be using right away.
Materials that are up to date, researched, evaluated, and can be reproduced in your county.
I feel that YDCC is the best training I've received since I've been an Extension employee.
By the end of the 5 days, you wouldn't even realize that you spent 5 days. You're that excited to go out and do some real work.
It's a platform that all 4-H staff need to have, and they should have it as soon as they become 4-H staff, so that we're all on the same page as an organization to work to make change in our communities.